Greetings, everyone. It is your friendly neighborhood Jedi Grandmaster Andrew here with another video for you guys. This is a lightsaber video because it's super warm outside. Now, this is just going to be some more basic attacks for Form 1 Shii-Cho. I have three of them for you guys today. There's Cho Mai, Cho Muk, and Cho Sun. They're all very simple. So, Cho Mai, the main focus is to cut off your opponent's weapon hand. My sheet says it's good against a Jarkai duelist, which is someone who uses two lightsabers. So, let's say your opponent is coming at you and you're on the defensive for most of the fight. And you see them go towards a thrust to stab at you. What you do is you would dodge to the side, and you'd either do a downward slash or you would slash upwards and cut through their hand at the wrist. So, or that's Cho Mai. Cho Muk, on the other hand, is kind of the opposite. So, this is mainly used against brutes or people you can't take down easily. Instead of going for the hand, you would go for a limb or an appendage that's not the hand. So, back to basics. Aim for the legs, or you could aim for their ear, which is a harder spot to hit. So I would focus on the legs. You could either go for the ankles, you could go for the knees, through the thighs, and straight through the legs. Or you can even go diagonal for the legs. But any limb or appendage that's not the hand or the arm is Cho Muk. Now, Cho Sun is you want to take off your opponent's whole arm. The only time we see this in canon is with Obi-Wan in Episode 4. In the cantina scene, we see Obi-Wan slice off the arm of that alien that shoved Luke, whose name is Ponda Baba. Yeah, I looked it up. His name is Ponda Baba, the spider-like creature. You know, I would cut off his arm. So, a good way to do that is middle cuts for the arms, diagonal cuts for the arms that would go through the shoulders, or, let's say again, your opponent is come at you, you're on the defensive, and they go for a thrust. Instead of doing Cho Mai, what you would do is you would dodge, and you would let them overreach, and then you can either do a downward slash or an upward slash to cut off their arm at the shoulder. That's a good way to do it. Now, to dodge a thrust, your first instinct is to try and bat it away instead of to dodge. So I would focus on dodging, either hops to the side. Hate it when it does that. Hops to the side, pivot backwards on a foot. You know, for defense, take a step backwards. Full turns to the side are good ways to dodge. Or dodge to the side and turn. I would focus on dodges before you try any of those moves. Because, at least for Cho Mai and Cho Sun, dodging to the side to let their thrust go past you gives you a perfect opportunity to either do a Cho Mai and cut off their hand, or do a Cho Sun and cut off their arm. That was all I really had for you guys today. Nothing super fancy, nothing super complicated. Just those three basic attacks with a sprinkle or tidbit of practicing different types of dodges sprinkled in there for you guys. That was it. That's all I have for you guys today. As always, my friends, safety and peace be with you. May the Force be with you, my friends.